Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Based on
simple and short, you could say, like the president said, I have read all the documents. Minister of Finance, what the documents, whatever Parliament can tell you now. No wrong has been occasioned. The Ministry of Finance went into this transaction with the best of intentions. Nothing untoward has happened. And the end, the bottom, no color. Those who are making all these frivolous allegations would indeed be shamed. Now, something December, they want to know. Ghana, you go back to Egypt. We won't go back to the era where you know where on stage and what they touch like what they were for the book. We are not going back. You go back to the situation where a solution to a power crisis, which was financial, was solved by constructing more power, such that today we pay $600 million for power we don't need. These people. What's the Ghana we enter about more?
So do they have enough based on the special prosecutors report to request of payments made to institutions like African Legal Resource and Data Bank?
They are clutching at straws. There's nothing. The London parties in the Electoral Commission register over their dead bodies here. Yeah, register anyway. Ghana will come to a halt. They will bend their words over the KKK. And I'll be in the air for New Year, yes, yeah. People, and empty people, in the Ghana, Banana, Swami, the Dado. The bus on the 7th of December, yeah, on Napa, on Catherine, on Can, in the brief 5 o'clock. And agents will make sure the boots numbers no work in accordance with law. I'll be evident to know the two kids know peacefully. Now, young Tuaba, man and Abdul Wadu. 4 more, number 1, to do more.
Yeah. Honorable Mercer, answer now, Bekono. Ma yenhwe whether you would also spot any stupidity involved in the paragraph that was inserted in the Japan risk assessment by a special prosecutor relating to Airbus. Did you notice any stupidity involved there?
I'm former President Muhammad and my detect stupidity. So, no. Look, you have read the document. And read the document. Airbus, U.S. judgment, defense prosecution agreement, and the statement of fact in the U.S. court, UK court, and
was it that stupid to have involved Airbus when you were dealing with Egyapa?
The special prosecutor and say, I want no rules for the engagement. And now, what investigation be more update on all the work people as part of that. No, we focus on the key engagement on here. And now, if you report no Airbus and some putting okay, then you can say that and why they can Japan, Japan, Airbus. Back in Japan, no so, but apart from Japan, so may Airbus from Japan. And now, running the other man paying, or she said, so I don't want to campaign of pay.
Mindful of the constitutional provision there, ex-president couldn't have been prosecuted on any act 3 years after leaving office, and the special prosecutor seemingly telling us there because he's bought himself an insurance being the flag bearer of the opposing party. That's about why he's left him off the hook. What do you make of that?
For now, I'm for now, and I will. But it makes sense, even though I disagree with him. But I can understand why a special prosecutor over there, because of the heated environment why young politics goes more here. Down here, what the pain in Japan. In Japan, party was one massive. What do you marching. Look at the people who shoot on the street. The same. And so I can understand why the special prosecutor will be in a dilemma in inviting the former president, leader of the NDP for questioning at this time. I can understand, but I disagree with him. For Sunday, Obia about the law. In family must or invite them. Nothing of you who sent to cry. Former president, I contacted Airbus for negotiations regarding the acquisition of aircraft. Now, your brother, on your expecting aircraft, they do the other. I'm going to be intermediary. Also about conduit for messages between our Airbus.
But at least the special prosecutor did not go beyond telling us who government official one is. And government official one, we know.
Government official one.
I will say so. What we know of government official one in the deferred agreement, all of us know.
Mr. John Mahama, the former president, from 1st February.
So technically,
came out on the 31st of January 2020.
Honorable, so we are asking you that the antics of government official one in the deferred agreement, does it smack of any corruption or any criminality, Anna?
Of course. This is a judgment on admission, backed by email correspondence, evidence. Airbus one meeting there, they paid bribes, political contributions to officials in Ghana who were connected with the decision making for purposes of purchasing the aircraft. Look, the connection between Mr. Mahama and his brother and the Spanish company that was set up later because there was no experience on the part of Samuel Adam Mahama in aircraft building. It's in black and white.
But then in the deferred agreement, do we know whether the government official one was offered bribe or received bribe?
Airbus, they paid government officials. Look at paragraph 1 of the American judgment. It's there in black and white that they paid bribes and political contributions to facilitate the acquisition. Why? But Mr. Mahama never got a politician. In any event, he was a conduit, according to the judgment. He was a conduit and Sasa.
But at least the special prosecutor tells us.
Conduit and Sasa and conduit.
Conduit in the why at Demu Road now or that Jandu Park? Conduit, why at Demu Road not that Jandu Park nature no copy and Panon.
Fantastic. If you are Denver Road in the Airport Road, if the Airbus there comes to Mahama, I forgot to do. And when you are go school, let them not belittle our intelligence. Look, there are only 2 government officials in this country who are elected. The president and the vice president. The vice president, by virtue of the fact that he is the running mate, even though listen in the ballot paper, the election of the president is an automatic election of the vice president. That's what the Constitution says. Any minister of state to be or your appointee, when they are elected, ministers of state are government officials, but they are appointees. Members of parliament are not government officials, they are public officers. It is the only elected government official between the period 2011 when the transaction started and the period 2015. 2012, the President Moss, up to in 2013, 2015, for him to be the one. How could say Militata or better vice president 2012? Transaction is started 2019, 2011. It couldn't have been him. But Mr. Mahama was right there from 2011 through to 2015. Forced in it. Because what being a calculate here with there. Direct inferences from the guy with a lot. Hey, now this is what I want to go to your school. And I can remember this. I see a look at them and family if you want I want to go to your school. Hey, Ghana government beds.
So in all this, do you,
invest of Ghana so come. Me a political science with study of religion. Oh yeah. Movie and I'm University of Ghana, they make LLB. 2 years. And found a more professional law course. 2 years. And see, school no matter be papa.
I was experiencing so.
Oh, murder. For practice 17 years. What are we talking about?
You are not a young man as we know.
Brother. So we have money to think.
So, but at least, do you notice any act of cowardice on the part of the special prosecutor in bringing about government official one in this Egyapa deal?
I will cowardice now. No, former President Mahama. Former President. I mean, our essence people every conduit have it. And the meaning of conduit. I will never be some cowardice.
In all this. Okay. Young fancy na because we are told there's likely to be a demonstration from the NDC side on Wednesday, December 2, and there are also indications there will be a counter demonstration. But in the December 2, Wednesday, December 2, NDC may go on the streets and there may be a counter demonstration on the same day by pro-Egyapa supporters.
We all support the pro-Egyapa counter demonstration. Ghana for your Piasum, you put to an Abba and another quad was on the 7th. And yet, there may 2 screen party. And when I got was about power 7 December, I won't go to work and Wabba, I can't leave the fireman work at demonstration. Paddy's you, I want to win election. And I entered the worker. Mama. Oh, I'm waiting for more.
Obey. To finally, construction works on PTC interchange.
Oh, madam. Well, His Excellency the Vice President of Mercer, Munia Foka. We need the contractors to mobilize until my end of the month. And an actual contract attack. In saying now, the way you so there, market sector so we would have new location now. What the Indian normally mode to go a background interchange, other bar dualization, simply RC. Also, it's on course. It was in our finalized contract documents. So now contract will move on to site. China at the Senior Minister Abu Abakar sought for the rehabilitation of the secondary Takrady water system. Over the years, since 1940, here, particularly in the Boasidonye in Kaban Headway, only a major said that in the secondary Takrady, you say in Natuta, what produce 15,000. Every time water shot, Excellency around the rank of Wado now, but phase 1, 70 million, phase 2, another 100 and here together 250. Obeying proof no one expand water to 200 metric tons of water per year. Down here, you can contact remodeling. They want Abakabre. They want the main fight to have the secret.
Madam Petembuzo, the secondary bypass via Intraban Isipon Seku, what they call secondary with that erosion and okodo hormone or then.
Oh, I want to know who Ukraine was saw free defense no. Ewa, and I'll be about complete when in now wife erosion someone up when in now.
If you contact to Fijai junction hormone darkness na zino no horse what and then.
We road no. We must whatever for that. Ewa, kuma enclip na din na road na way na fine. Arakabe ya bo
Nyaminti oye.
Oye. If I cut my eyes back, I will get 1 million per constituency project across the country. You know, I'm so on the moon here. Namma me wo nya mo ko ma onya egenan bia akọ ono ye gana ni
Na se
nzo we ye public project mana oni de waka because I want to know here you know no wo serima wonya super one we bo ho wona e wo here
na Mamusa finally on the off the Maxwell Road via also Ankomani Fe Lily Maternity no ho the road no the Kosekune Zungo otenden
okay ono no kwani e ya no we Afatu Valley second town roads no but new communities we kuma na Biafra one Biafra red wall road on one for one sanka this year me look at just more that all your drinks
na main Spain a man from Airport Ridge area house otenden
on the Java they also Afatu Valley no we it's the second road by and large on your back new communities now the Yehuda.
Okay. Now, family name Mercer, is it an English Mercer or a German Mercer?
On the back,
you are not the original Mercer, so you go and check.
I'll go and check.
You better okay, bro. No.
Utie oha echi punk no. Needs FM.